Hey Facebook family, how are you? Archie's Heads, Acock Screen Church Heads, a couple others, whatever. Cousins, friends. Alright, so you guys see me post a lot about police. A lot of the time it's not in the best of light, but it's really to show and shine a light on some of the stuff that happens every single day, right? I don't necessarily believe in giving commendations to police that are doing what they're supposed to be doing, is just upholding the law, but as well as doing a good job. That's what part of policing is. Okay, so I had an incident with police. We're going back a few years, over a decade, and I'll take the time and just tell you what happened. Alright, so I was living in an apartment, and I didn't have the key to get in. Okay, landlord was not around. Calling him for a while. A few hours, wasn't picking up. Needed to get into my apartment. So I went around. I knocked on the other door to see if anybody was home. Somebody was home, but it was a kid, probably like 12. So he's not gonna open the door, go down, open the door from the inside. It doesn't make sense for you because we shared the same entrance, let's say. Yeah. So I ended up breaking the glass, and the glass was pretty small. It wasn't like, it was just small pane, square. So I broke the glass. I'm in the business already. I can pick up something within that day, but I needed to get it. So as I'm sweeping up the glass that I broke, in the corner of my eye I see figures moving very swiftly. Let's just put it like that. And before I knew it, I had 3 white dudes screaming at me with guns pointed at me. One of them pointing a gun to my fucking head. Real shit. Screaming at me, saying, show me your hands, I'm holding the broom. So then, this sandy-haired cop, who I believe was the lead detective, because we're all plain clothes, okay? Not uniform cops, plain clothes cops. Understand? If you don't know anything about police, then just listen to what I'm saying to you. So plain clothes came in. He directed the brunette-haired officer down into the apartment while he kept me there. And meanwhile, while the guy is down there, this guy is saying to me, "You are so fucking lucky. You are so lucky. We were coming to shoot you." He told me this probably like 4 to 5 times. I would say like more like 5 times. "You're so lucky. You're lucky that you were holding the broom. You're lucky you were holding the broom. We're gonna shoot somebody that's holding the broom, because then it's like you were so lucky we didn't murder your fucking ass." You listen to what I'm saying? So moreover now, he wants to see ID. Fair enough. So we go to my space, and then I give him my ID. I got no warrants, got nothing like that. Meanwhile, I'm not even supposed to be in my fucking place, whatever. So, here's the part. The setup. So where I was sitting on my bed. Listen to this. Now this police officer, this lead detective, put himself in the kitchen, right? And my father gave me a globe, rest in peace, right? And this cop stood in the kitchen where there was no exit. Now you gotta understand, if you're a fucking dummy, then you don't get what the fuck I'm saying. Altogether was probably like 6 police officers over the course of, this investigation. And they were all there at one time, right? Once they saw that I had no warrants or anything, they all filed out. The only one that stayed was the sandy-haired detective. Now, I'm into cop shows, I'm into a lot of cop stuff, right? And I know that if a person is in a place where they cannot retreat, they are allowed to use deadly force, and that's with police, and that's with anybody that's a conceal or carry, or if you're living in those states where you can have guns, that's pretty much self-defense. So this is what I'm sitting there. Ask me why this cop was standing there for like 3-4 fucking minutes. Are you listening to me? Spinning the fucking globe. I sat on the bed and I didn't fucking move. Are you listening? Maybe you don't get it. The setup is I get up, I stand up. Okay? I walk towards him to go to the fucking exit, to the door to leave. I have to pass him, but guess what? He's put himself in the fucking cubbyhole of the fucking kitchen, spinning this globe. Now, in his fucking head, he has a justifiable homicide. Because what? This tall black guy rushed him. How do I know this? Because it's happened before. It's happened before. And these fucking cocksuckers, I said it, these cocksuckers get away with murdering unarmed black men and unarmed, you call them underprivileged whites, right? By using these schemes and these tactics. Now, what do they get out of murdering somebody? You don't know, do you? Because you're a fucking idiot. That's why. Yeah. If a cop kills somebody, right, and it's justifiable, he gets promoted. Did you know that? You know that, did you? Because you're fucking stupid. The reason why you don't know that is because you don't know shit about policing, or police, or the underlying scumbags that really run that fucking establishment. Alright? That's my experience. You know, sometimes you have small experience and you don't have the same sort of situation happen. But it was, for me, it was plainly apparent. I have no warrants. I have nothing. Why are you still here? Spinning my fucking globe for 3-4 minutes. Sit there and count for 4 minutes. Sit there and count that. Look on your watch. And that cop is standing there, spinning the fucking globe for 3-4 minutes, really? Why? Why did he position himself in a space where he cannot retreat? Why? Because that's the fucking setup. You understand? So every time I post something about these cocksuckers, right? Press play. So when you have an interaction with any one of them, you know how to fucking deal with them. It's not about being scared, it's about being informed. And if you're not informed, then you're just a dummy. You gotta stay informed. If not, you'll walk around like most of these morons. Don't know their rights, and don't know shit. Just smile, sip tea, coffee, smoke off, and that's pretty much it. It's English Black, Black Man Rants.